Hello guys, today I am answer to the nodeJs interview questions, some of them, and at the first is what is nodeJs and how does it differ from one server-side technology like Apache or PHP? What the main difference? Node.js is a runtime environment that allows us to run JavaScript on the server side using the V8 engine. Unlike Apache or PH, which use multi-threaded approach, and Node.js is a single-threaded and event-driven, making it highly efficient for handling asynchronous functions and real-time application. PHP are multi-threaded and Node.js is a single-threaded, which do efficiently. But also multi-threaded have more opportunities, but it will do multitasks. Node.js is a single thread and it will be highly efficient for the handling asynchronous operations. What is callback function in Node.js and why are they commonly used in asynchronous program? A callback function is a function passed as an argument to the another function which gets executed later. They are commonly used in asynchronous program to handle operations like file reading, database queries, or API requests without blocking the execution of the rest of the code. When asynchronous program, because we will use async and await, it will wait until that callback function will be executed. After that only next code will it goes, which used for the efficiency and to reduce the concurrency. What is purpose of package.json file in Node.js project? Can you explain the key properties found in this file? The package.json is used to manage Node.js project's metadata and dependencies, which contains all the data about the names, version, project name, about the dependencies list. Dependencies means list requires packages for the project. The projects which requires the packages. Dev dependence means packages needed for development, and scripts custom commands to run scripts like start, test, run dev as your wish. What you have keep as a custom command, we will run it in command line interface. After that, explain the difference between required and import statements in Node.js. When and why would use one over the other? Require is used in CommonJS modules, while import is used in ES6 modules. Most of the we will learning about the import is used ES6 model is now most common, or we use required in older Node.js version, or when working with CommonJS use import when working with modern ES6 plus modules for better support in front-end and full-stack application. What is middleware? In the context of Express.js, can you give me the example of the what would you use middleware in the Express application? Middleware function is Express.js or function that execute during the request response cycle. Example, as const express equal to required express, which we import into the express, and we use as a app. And for that sorry uh, middleware function app use request response next is a very crucial, because as the middleware function execute, it has to move to the next one function in that roots. So next will be the crucial thing, const log request received request method dot request URL, next pass control to the next middleware, as app dot get for the main root response and hello world. Lesson will be that lesson means the port which is running in which localhost 3000. The middleware logs incoming requests before handling them. What is RESTful API and how can you create one using Node.js and Express.js? Explain the main HTTP methods used in RESTful. As RESTful API follows REST representational state transfer principles using HTTP method to interact with resource. HTTP methods mainly are GET, which is used for retrieving the data, POST, which is used for the creating data, and PUT, which is used for the update, delete, as usual we know, remove the data. Examples of simple RESTful: const express equal to request express and const app equal to express, app.use express.json, later let users equal to id1 and name Jom. App.get slash users will get response.users, and post in the users push id user length plus 1, name request body dot name, and request status as what you name given in the post body, and it will as an API running on portal 3000. As the seventh question, what is purpose of the node package managers npm and how do you see it to manage dependencies in the node project? npm is that allows you to install, update, manage javascript packages. To initialize a package, npm init -y. To install a package, npm install express. To install a development mine only dependencies, install nodemon save dev. To update dependence, npm update. Why it is important to hash passwords in web application? Hashing ensures passwords are stored securely and can't be easily retrieved if the database is compromised. Examples of password hashing using bcrypt, bcrypt, and bcrypt equal to bcrypt required. Hash password equal to hash password. Hash password is used for first we use a salt. Gen salt means how many characters you have for the hashing password, and hashed password equal to bcrypt dot hash password and comma salt, which will translate our any digits of password into the 10 digits of hashed password, and that password was the console log, and hash password was the secured. This is makes it difficult for attackers to retrieve original password even if they access the database. Would you like me to explain any of these concepts in the more detail? Thank you.